Will you have another baby?
Don't make me go to a place and tell me what to do. Do enough of that at home. Mentirosa.
Oh my God.
Stay tuned. I'm not professional. That's why I took 1 year off. But here we go. Once bloody again. Like my song?
I do like your
So the upgrade is you put one microphone.
I gave you
The rest is all nonsense like before.
No, we're doing better.
We're doing
It's
better.
a new year.
It's a new
Welcome
day.
back. Happy
It's a
New
new
Year.
world. It's a new life. Okay, let's do the show.
Focus.
We are back.
We're back.
We guarantee you at least one episode a year. We're getting that off the checklist.
Now?
January, whenever this goes up. Maybe we'll do more. Maybe.
Yes,
3
we're
of you
gonna do
repeatedly
more.
have been messaging
Yes, we're
that
going
you want to
do
see it.
more.
So for
Episodes
the 2 of us, the 3 of
Asinine
you.
Advice, Chaos in the Kitchen, or some
Oh,
form
also
of
Chaos in the Kitchen?
something, some YouTube video.
More YouTube videos.
More YouTube videos.
I like your YouTube videos.
I think we bit off more than we could chew when we first started because
Why?
we were all super excited. But now that, you know, life is like back in full swing, we're trying to manage life and it's not
Manageable?
easy. It's not.
Oh, so we're just
always.
going to do more. Nothing has changed. We'll just do more.
No. Welcome back. We are doing a New Year's episode. This is Asinine Advice. The newest and most exciting thing on our list of things that we are
Guess who's
doing. No!
got a podcast coming out? What I was
Yes.
going to say. What are you thinking? Uh-huh.
We have a podcast coming. Yay!
Yay!
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. And we
That's what
hope
it's
that
called.
you will listen.
The awesome epic I hope you listen
I'm going to
podcast.
leave the link at the bottom of
The link to what?
to subscribe to our
It's
podcast.
not just going to go on this?
No, also.
It has its own?
Yes. Stay tuned for all kinds of information.
What's it called?
We're going to have a podcast page for our YouTube. We're going to have a podcast that you can listen to audio only. We're going
You're promising so many things for a group that couldn't get one video out a month. Good job.
You're
Proud of you.
Have some faith. Have some faith. So stay tuned for lots of information. Follow us on Instagram and all the things.
What's the name of the podcast?
Can I say it?
Sure.
It's called Sheena.
Don't tell them. It's a secret. If you tell people, they won't see the link.
Okay, so stay tuned. It's going to come. It's going to be fun. We're going to laugh a lot. It's going to be little anecdotes from our lives, from our day. And
There's more.
there's more. You guys have been asking why my eyes like popping out of my face. The first episode is
Of
going
what?
to be our love story. It's going to be all about how we met. What are you doing?
I
Whether
don't
or
think
not
we
our
should
love
be
story
here
is-
for this. Our child is sitting in the chair over there.
She doesn't have to
AKA
know all
love
the
story
details.
too.
No, she does not need to know all of the details. Neither do these people.
Oh, okay, good.
Thanks. But we will share some fun
We
details.
just make up stuff
Nope.
for
It's
you.
a really, really good story.
I will make a
We're
nice story for
sharing.
you, and we will look at each other being like, oh, that's what happened.
Question number 1. When is the podcast?
What?
January 16th.
You have a date?
I have a date. January 16th.
Do you know what date it is today?
It's January.
Do you know what date it is when they're watching this?
Yes, I
This is
don't
like
know.
very close.
Yes, it's very close. January 16th. Where did you and the Real Indian Dad meet? Also coming on our podcast. Not January 16th.
Oh,
but
I've
coming.
understood now.
What?
This whole episode is an ad.
No, it's not.
Good. What's the next question?
No, that's it. That's it.
Is
Okay.
the answer January 16th? I'll do all like this. Go, go.
Is it okay to take a break from work and what? Depend on your partner financially.
Particularly on the 16th of January, you should take the day off from work because there's a podcast coming out that you can listen to. Stay tuned.
Can we actually answer the questions like appropriately?
Okay.
Resolutions to make better decisions and not fall for creeps. You know, I think the thing is, if you're single, you get so excited that there's somebody there, there's a prospect of somebody there that you don't actually look at the identifying qualities. You have to take a step back.
Unlike you, I haven't been single in a long time, so I have no advice to give. But please go ahead. Apparently, you have a lot of advice for single people because
Be
you have so
patient.
much time with your singleness.
It's the same.
I don't know. I bloody can't remember the last time I sent a fax to get someone's information for a date. But you apparently, from the digital era, can give them advice.
I don't have advice.
You just tell them,
Change
hey, you bloody creep, eyes up here.
He doesn't know if he's a creep.
Open one button and walk around and see where his eyes go. It's the creep test.
I'm going to open my one button and see what you do. Is it okay to take a break from work and depend on your partner financially?
Yes.
I think so. I did.
Yes.
many years.
What
But
goes
I don't
around
think-
comes around, Shirley.
I don't think.
Shirley, you know this.
I don't
Her
think.
name is Shirley. You get it?
You get it?
Yeah.
I don't think that the entire relationship relies solely on the finances. There are other things
Yes.
that other partners can bring to the relationship.
What are you going to do
Just-
during the break?
Yeah,
Like, is it
like,
for you
are
need
you
the break for
taking-
some, or you're just like, you know what? You make enough for both of us. I'm going to go out and golf. That might be a little bit harder to justify.
But if you did that now, I think I'd be okay with it.
I'm not Shirley.
I'm just saying.
I'm asking for Shirley.
Like okay, let's go back. When I was home and not working,
Golfing.
and you were working, would you have been mad if I went golfing?
I wasn't mad when you were doing whatever you were doing.
I was raising our children.
No. No.
Yes.
Let's not talk about what you were doing. Let's not talk about the tattoo learning era.
Okay,
Or
so
the
I don't
plates.
think so. No, I'm moving
Baking
on.
plates, really?
I'm moving on. Will you have another baby? I don't
Tune
think
in
so.
January
I
16th.
really don't think so. How to find love when you're single.
We already did
Oh
this.
yes, we did this.
No, we did this one. We have an old episode. And do this to people. This is the single now. This is the symbol for introverts. Okay, if you're an introvert, you don't want to talk to anybody, but you are interested, just look across the room and do this. If they do this back,
That's not.
that means they are interested in engaging in discussion with you. I liked our system. It was so good. It was
good.
really good. And then there's a way you can identify each other. Like there's a call and there's a response.
Is it wise to set resolutions only at the beginning of the year? Can't we just set goals each day?
My Nicola. I agree with that. Every 3 months.
Yeah. A lot of companies
April
do
1st,
that.
July 1st,
January 1st.
October.
January 1st.
That's the first one now.
Then April.
Yes.
Then July.
Yes.
You
Then
just started with April.
October. Every 3 months, man.
Every 3 months.
And then you look and then you try, and if you miss something, it's okay. You can start again because there's a reset every 3 months.
I actually have a
I
friend.
like that move.
I have a friend who
You do?
teaches, yes, who teaches companies or teaches people how to run their companies based on this theory.
That every 3 months it should be New Year's.
No, every 3 months you have to like set
Have a
your
party.
quarterly goals, and then you go at the end of the month. You figure out, did you hit those goals? Does this get moved to this next?
I
bucket?
think every 3 months. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Are we?
Yes.
Do we ever do that?
We actually run.
That's what we
ourselves-
always do.
We run our company.
We
based
run our
on-
company on this philosophy.
We do.
We do. That's why you saw not a single episode miss from March
Because it was
onwards.
Not on our goals.
If it doesn't work, just delete it from the goals. Simple system.
Okay, next. How do you plan your itinerary for vacation?
I don't.
Neither
I
of
just
us
sit
do.
in the room.
We are so.
I love going places and saying, "Oh, I didn't see that."
We are so
No, I'm
bad.
just so
at
happy in my
planning.
room.
We're the worst travelers.
I thoroughly enjoy not having a plan when I get places.
I like.
It's
having a plan.
fantastic. Hey, did you see Big Ben? No, the Ben I saw was medium height. They're like, what do you mean? It's a clock. I said, what a
We're
clock I
so-
can name like Ben.
We're so bad at planning. We decide
Who
where we're
names
gonna
their
go,
clocks?
and then like I'll ask for a few recommendations, but I do not do research. He hates it when I have an itinerary. He will not participate, and he'll just kind of sit there and like make it very, very difficult to follow the itinerary.
Don't make me go to a place and tell me what to do. You do enough of that at home.
That's false. I don't tell you what to do.
Am I sitting here in a computer face in the middle of the day instead of doing my work?
Yes. Funny New Year's resolutions and one serious one.
Podcast.
That's a serious or funny?
It is both.
Okay.
I have a New Year's
Coming
resolution.
June 16th. January 16th. What are you doing? What?
I would scream less this year. Is that serious or funny?
I don't know.
Do you have New Year's resolutions?
My serious one is that I would like to be more organized in our content.
You're already doing it.
in our
I
business.
saw those stickies
in
you
our-
stuck on the wall.
Yep, I have tons of stickies. I'm trying to find the system that works for me. There's stickies everywhere. I walk around with like a sticky note pad.
That's
most
good.
day-
I'll get
most
you a
of the day.
sticky jacket. No phone. Stick on the wall.
Stick it on the
bloody.
wall. That's
Okay, that's good.
That's my
You are
New Year's
getting
resolution.
organized.
Yep, that's the
Or funny
serious
in the
one.
way you execute by sticking post-its everywhere. You don't have a funny resolution?
No, I don't have a funny resolution.
Like you don't want to pee less in your pants this year? That would be funny.
And don't pee.
It's not possible.
Don't tell people this because then
Okay.
they're gonna come up to
I
you
don't
like,
have
oh, you're the girl that
resolutions.
pees in their pants.
No, they pee in their pants. You just kick them in the gallbladder and then you see how they pee.
Do
This
you
is
have
a
any-
punch.
Do you have any?
I want to learn where the gallbladder is. So if I
Why
punch
do
people in the gallbladder, I'll know. I think you must grab and squeeze like a cow's teat. That's what we're going to do now in Bros Without Homes.
happening?
We're going to learn self-defense and how to make people
Okay.
urinate by body
Let's
squeeze.
move on. Let's move on.
Okay.
How do you know what friends are true friends?
Bite them in the elbow. True friends let you bite their elbows.
Get
Let's
away.
demonstrate. Don't be a fake friend. Notice. Don't be a fake friend. Alcohol free and so far loving it. Do you drink? No.
Nope. Not even a little.
This is just how I am without the
We
intensive
definitely do
purposes
not-
of alcohol.
We definitely do not need it.
What would happen if we drank? I think I'd fight with people.
Do you think you'd
With
be
my
funnier?
training? No. With my training, I'd be attacking people's gallbladders without control.
If you had to do a new thing or pursue a new hobby every month of the year, what would it be? That's very aggressive.
12! Can't even do one in a year.
I know. Okay, let's just reset. If you had to pick one hobby to try this year,
I did it last year.
What?
Yo hablo español ahora.
no, you did not.
Ahora
learn.
puedo comprender todo. Dios
did
mío, hablo
not.
español.
You cannot. No, absolutely.
Las aventuras de Sheena in Treat. Bienvenido, amigos. Vamos a hacer todo en
He's been learning
español.
Spanish for over 10 years now.
No.
This is not true. Don't give people a false...
Mentirosa.
I'm not a mentirosa. You.
Mentirosa.
Oh my God. Pick one.
Dora está hablando mentirosa.
Can you be serious?
Yep.
If I could learn one thing this year, it's to play the guitar.
You too have been trying to learn the guitar for 10 years.
I'm not as successful.
At least yo hablo español ahora. Tú no tocar a la guitarra nada.
Un poquito.
Eh,
Okay,
no
what is
sé.
yours?
Play
Take up-
golf.
Why don't you take up? You play golf already.
No,
Yes.
not well.
Yes, you play
No,
golf.
I didn't
Why
play
don't
golf
you
in 2
look up,
years.
like cooking.
Nah, bull.
How to get over the fear of talking to people and be more confident.
If you don't talk to them, you have to touch them. That's what I do.
No.
I go to these conferences, I look at someone and I say, hi. Because I don't want to touch them. It's too unusual. The first conference, I was petrified. I was just walking around. They kicked me out.
You're
But then you get to
petting
go
me.
home.
No.
I prefer that than touching anywhere else because if they turn abruptly, not good. So it's better to converse. Otherwise, they say stop, stop, and then they call the police. So just say to yourself, when I go on, I'm either touching people or talking to them.
Okay.
And I recommend you
Try
talk.
that. Let us
And
know
if you
how
talk
it
enough and it
works.
goes well, you get to touch
And
sometimes.
if you end up in the police station because you've touched somebody inappropriately, call
Call the Bros Without Homes has a card, has a number on the back. You can call for emergency.
Okay, on the subject of Bros Without Homes, somebody wrote a question. I'm stuck in the Bros Without Homes zone, and I want to date this Valentine's Day.
I'm not giving you advice. I need more members in the Bros Without Homes. That's the best club. You know what?
So
We're
does
going to
that
make
mean
more
that you're
merch.
We are gonna make more merch. Does that mean that you're not gonna be my date this Valentine's Day? Do I have to find another
Is
date?
it a second Tuesday or first Thursday?
I don't know.
If it's a Bros Without Homes Day, you know the rules. I mean, it is what it is. I don't make the calendar. Go complain to the
So
Romans.
do I have your permission to go out and find another date?
If
you're
it's
busy?
Tuesday or Thursday, why are you even talking to me, bro? I don't even know what it's about.
You heard it here. Okay. Why are folks freaking out over these Stanley Cups? What's going on?
I don't know why they freak out. They freak out just because they can. We're a generation of people that like to freak out about things, I reckon, and I'm not sure why.
What is that?
Not sure why. People just find a thing and they say, oh, wow, there's a cup. My cousin
Because
Julie has a cup
all
and her
the
husband
girls-
Philip has a cup and I need a cup.
Guys don't want this cup. It's the
I
girls
have
that
so
want the
many
cup.
guys who want this cup.
Really?
Yes.
What's happening right now?
I'm not sure, but I'm going with it.
I think we're done.
I think you should get your own cup.
Let's hear what advice you guys have on working out together. We do not work out together.
I bench press her for
We
breakfast.
do not work out together. We work together. We do not work out together.
I used to be able to bench press her, but then she started doing leg lifts with this lady Laura. And now I can't lift her anymore, but if she falls, it doesn't hurt as much.
This is true. I he will not lift me. This was fun.
We should do this more. You know what? I enjoyed this.
Me
Good job.
too. It was a very good job.
Well done. Oh, chaos in the kitchen.
Yeah, we're gonna come back.
Is that where you eat from my hands like a
Nope.
baby goat?
Nope.
People love the baby goat segment. We're gonna bring that back.
Nope, we're not.
7 minutes of
We
Sheena
love you
eating
guys.
things out of my hand.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Wait, what about the podcast? You didn't tell them about the
Oh yeah,
podcast.
January 16th podcast.
What's it called?
Subscribe. It's called Sheena.
You're so funny. Okay, bye.
See ya.